it off yesterday.
Well, why'd you do that?
Because it was making a buzzing sound.
What'd you do to it?
I don't know. It just does that. Hey everyone, we're back.
Yes, we are. Back indeed. I have no idea where we are.
That's because it's been like a month.
Yeah, it has. Oh yeah, this town. Didn't we get destroyed by a giant?
I remember that it's a ghost town.
Is this dead man fighting us? Yes, he is. Blitz. I forgot all my blitz moves. Let's see if this does anything. Nope.
Up, up, down, down, left, right.
That's Konami. This is square.
Yeah.
Pummeled him. So you got a new computer.
Yes.
What are the stats? Give us some updates.
Well, it's got a 6600K, which will eventually be overclocked. But I can't right now because it doesn't have a video card yet.
Great people here. We're all face down in the mud. There's some lovely filth over here.
Monty Python. It's got 32 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM.
32?
Mm-hmm.
That seems like an awful lot.
I find that I always run out of RAM. Well, it's got a beautiful case. NZXT H440 white.
Mm-hmm. Are you sure that front doesn't open like a door?
Yeah, it's got 3 fans in there. You can pop it off like a normal case.
Oh, so you could have like a CD drive in there if you want?
Nope.
Oh, no.
In fact, I bought a Blu-ray drive and now I don't have anywhere to put it.
all gussied up and nowhere to go. Girl, haven't seen any girls here. Might want to check the top of this building. Well, why would that? I mean, if this is the only entrance, why would I want to check the top of this building if you haven't seen any girls?
You know, that's exactly the sort of thing someone who is hiding girls would say.
Great people here. It's now 2 o'clock. What is with this? It's already 12.
Oh boy.
10 o'clock, time to go home. You can trust me, it's 8.
There's something fishy going on in this place.
Now it's one of those riddles, like where the one guard lies and the other one tells the truth.
Oh.
I forget the answer to that one.
Except they're all autistic and they're talking about clocks.
So are you gonna have like both computers running simultaneously?
Well, my computer in my room, yes, and this one, which will go out here.
Out here? We already have a computer out here.
Yeah. This, hunk of junk we're playing Super Nintendo games on.
No, we're playing Super Nintendo games on the Super Nintendo. But anyway, you're replacing this one?
Yeah. As long as that's okay.
I guess. I mean, I'm gonna be out here playing it, so it's up to you.
I mean, as long as you're going to be playing virtual reality games and not hogging the virtual reality computer playing Super Nintendo games.
I'm sure I'll just play some Crypt of the Necrodancer in full VR. That'll be awesome.
See that card game they announced yesterday?
The what now?
Card game?
What about the card game?
Did you see it?
No. What card game are we speaking of?
Oculus presents some Magic the Gathering type card game in VR.
I did not see that.
They play it like Yu-Gi-Oh! When they lay down the cards and the monsters pop out.
Oh, sounds pretty cool.
Yeah. You watch a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh, right?
Gabbledygook. I like their names. No, well, I used to watch the show long ago. I remember enough to occasionally spout out, "You activated my trap card!"
Mm-hmm.
It's time to do. That's about all I remember.
Yeah.
Whoa, okay. What?
Wow.
Alright then.
What button did you press to do that?
Over.
Under.
No, don't harvest my organs, bro.
You think that's what he harvests?
Well, I mean, it doesn't seem like a farming community. Seems more like the type of place that somebody would go around stealing organs and selling them.
He has a second hand.
What about the first hand? Buttons.
Yeah.
That's what I used to think when I first heard about the second hand. I thought, oh, it's, there's a first hand and a second hand.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Childhood logic.
So you got a job recently, right?
Sort of. I had a temp job up until Wednesday.
Okay, what was that?
It was just data entry.
Mm-hmm.
Entering data. Some company was transferring their advertiser information from one database to another, and there was no automatic way to do it, so they needed people.
So you wrote the program that automatically did it?
No. I was one of the, I don't know, slaves? what's a not offensive but also derogatory term for what I do?
Number puncher?
Sure. Running out of phoenix downs here. Gotta stop dying.
Yeah. Or start harvesting phoenixes.
Maybe that's what the harvester's for.
So that was all?
Yep. That was it. A teacher.
Make a lot of money? Make a couple $100 bucks?
Yeah, it was $13 an hour. Not too shabby.
That's more than me.
Well, it was a temp job. Of course, they contacted me, the temp agency contacted me yesterday to set me up with another temp job starting Monday. So that's nice. And this one's $15 an hour.
Oh.
I don't know how long that will last. The first one lasted a month, so it's not like lucrative or anything. It'd be nice to have, a permanent job with job security and insurance and such. Retirement plan.
Yeah, 401k.
Yeah.
Think that's a thing?
Yeah, it's a retirement plan. I had that at Discover for the brief stint I was there.
Yeah, you should have stayed with it. Filled it out. Retired.
Really didn't enjoy working in a call center.
Really, it seems right up your alley. Calling people on the phone.
Yeah, talking to people. that really seemed like me.
Selling things.
I wasn't selling anything. I was calling people who hadn't paid their bills.
Huh. See, if you had actually gone out to their house and, threatened them. Now that would be a sweet job.
No.
So these guys kind of seem like pirates, but... Oh, is this a riddle? Were we supposed to be paying attention to all of those things?
Nah. I think we're just trying to make it to the top without going crazy.
Well, these guys seem kind of like pirates, like this is you're infiltrating their hideout.
Okay.
But none of them are stopping you.
Right.
It's just like, oh, look at the time.
think that's what I want to try.
So on my list here that I've accumulated over the past month, I have a candy bar written down, and I don't know what I was talking about.
Do you like candy bars?
Alright.
Do you have a favorite candy bar? Maybe it was the giant candy bar I had? Or the giant Toblerone candy bar you had?
No, Toblerones were previously. I have them written down. You had a giant candy bar?
I had a couple of giant candy bars. I had a symphony and just a big dark chocolate bar. I really like dark chocolate.
You do?
I do.
What percent? What's your favorite percent?
I don't know that I've looked into it that closely.
Oh, so not really that into dark chocolate.
Sure I am. Ooh, fire knuckle. That sounds like something to replace the Kaiser. I bet you it does fire damage.
No.
Uh-oh. So you shave with a safety razor, right? Just like me?
Mm-hmm.
Do you cut yourself frequently?
Not any more than with a disposable.
What kind of like soap do you use?
Proraso.
But is it like something out of a can, or do you like whip it up with a brush?
I whip it.
And does it provide like a lot of foam, or is it like fairly thin?
It's kind of thin, but it's like wet. It's really wet.
Good day, gentle folks. Can I be of service? I hate fighting, so I'd better let you pass.
He looks Indian to me. And he's called the Dadu Lama.
Daluma. Wait, I thought you said you hated fighting. Why are you fighting us? I should probably equip a sword on her and get her to use her runic ability.
Stop using ancient fighting magic on yourself.
Luckily, it doesn't seem to do much damage. But the reason I asked about shaving was because I had ordered a bunch of like a sample pack of blades, and it came with a soap thing that you whip up into a foam.
Mm-hmm.
And I found that it was very thin, and also like didn't last very long. Like if I lathered up my whole face, then it, like some of it would disappear by the time I got done shaving one section.
Yeah.
And because it was so thin, it just didn't seem to like provide a very decent lubrication, and so I kept cutting myself. And part of that, I'm sure, is that I don't change the blade as often as I should. But yeah, so I went out and bought like an aerosol can of stuff, and that works a whole lot better.
Yeah.
So I'm not too impressed with my limited experience with shave brush soap combination.
Sounds like you're bad at it.
Probably. But I think it's possible. It's entirely possible I'm bad at something. I will not discount that.
But this one doesn't have a hole in it.
Ah, rip off. Better return it.
Wouldn't save my life. But I also...
Let me go through this door.
I reapply about halfway through.
Mm-hmm. So you have the same disappearing problem.
Mm-hmm.
So you're aware of Batman vs. Superman, this movie coming out?
I've heard people say the name, yes.
Have you not seen any of like the trailers or advertisements?
Nope.
So I remember seeing like the first advertisement, and it seemed pretty interesting. I mean, I haven't I haven't seen the newest Superman movie, so it's like I have no idea what the character's really supposed to be like.
Yeah, he can leap over tall buildings and shoot lasers out of his eyes.
Well, sure, but I mean, I guess they made him a lot like darker, like hardcore than
like
people,
Batman.
Yeah, than people usually think of. Ooh, plot development. Wedge it. Rama, she's scared, you know. Oh, hello. Who are you? I'm Gandalf. Rama, this girl is your friend? Is Wedget alright? You call her a widget? Widget? How odd. I think he should be Russian.
Did she just power up?
I think so. She's going Super Saiyan. She is undamaged, but I fear she cannot understand you. As for me, I am Ramo, the Esper Ramo.
I think you might be a vampire.
Esper? But don't Espers live in another world? That doesn't mean we don't live here too. Espers take a variety of forms. Sometimes we live here, taking the shape of humans. You have nothing to fear from us. Why do you hide the fact that you're Espers? Humans and Espers can't survive together.
That guy's an Esper?
That's what you just said. But my grandma told me that Espers and people once lived side by side. Was that just a fairy tale?
You know, like the Flintstones living with dinosaurs?
No, that was no fairy tale. It was a fable. By Aesop. That was true. We started out as friends. Then along came the War of the Magi. War of the Magi. It took place long ago. Espers fought humans who were infused with magical power extracted from Espers. Flashback. Diddly, diddly, diddly. Fearing our magical powers would once again become a target, we fashioned a new realm and moved there.
I'm getting flashbacks to Ocarina of Time. But they had that long cutscene.
About 20 years ago, humans stumbled upon it. Humans who knew about now. Thus began a hunt for Espers. Only in this way could Emperor Gasol create his invincible army.
You're too fast.
Did I just skip that? In response to this, we erected a doorway and threw the humans out. Have you ever seen that show Prince of Bel-Air, where Jazzy Jeff gets thrown out the door? It's so funny. Even as we speak, many of my kind are trapped in the Empire's Magitek research facility, being drained of their powers. I fled here to avoid a similar fate.
I just drag your lifeless body over the bed.
Throw you in. That's right. Relax. I sensed that Widget was in trouble. My magic summoned her here.
See, the name's growing on you, huh?
Widget's an Esper? No, she's actually quite different.
She's a half-blood.
Widget looks like she's in pain. Her very existence strikes fear into her own heart. How can we help her? When she accepts this aspect of herself, I think she'll be alright. We have to do something. Then free those of my kind imprisoned in Gestal's Magitek research facility. One of them can surely help her. If we find the Magitek research facility, you're sure we'll find your people? Magitek research facility. Your people are... Like a coward, I escaped, leaving the others there. It'll be the end of them. What do you mean? Gustav's methods are incorrect. You can't drain a live Esper of all its power. It is only when we are reduced to Magicite that our abilities can be transferred in total. Pardon?
You mean...
When we transform into Magicite, our power can be relocated. Magicite? That's what's left of us when we pass away. I'm hearing the Power Rangers theme song. It's morphin' time. These are my comrades who fell while escaping the Empire, and I will give you my power as well. I'll just sacrifice myself. See ya. I'm a coward. I don't deserve to live. It's kind of grim.
Yeah. It's like that one movie, Cache.
I'm not familiar with it.
Watched it in my Thrillers month.
Old man, are you really gone? Magicite. He traded his power so that others might live.
Oh.
Much as the Christian God. Why are you doing this? Oh, he can still talk. We few can help save many. The war of the Magi must not be repeated.
This chair feels like it has a bunch of crumbs on it.
Well, it's your chair, so whose fault is that? Receive the Magicite Rama. Ramo.
I should have vacuumed it.
Receive the Magicite Stray. Siren. And Kieran. So... how do we equip this stuff?
I think you drink it.
Oh, here we go. Rama, lightning elemental attack. Gradually recovers HP. Confuses enemies and silences enemies. Interesting. So... you only equip like one at a time? Yeah, I think so. Alright.
Alright.
Now for you. Wait for us. We'll be back. See you. So... oh, hey. Everyone here? I was thinking. Let's talk on the way.
Let's do a walk and talk.
The Empire is trying to drain magic from Espers.
It'd be a lot more efficient if we were actually walking with each other.
This can't be true. Windmill slam? I don't remember because I was asleep when they augmented me. They put something in my drink. But I've heard rumors to that effect. How did they get ahead of us? Then we're going in. We'd best split into two groups. We still need to beef up our defenses in Narsh. Indeed. So did I prematurely equip the Espers? And I won't be able to unequip them?
Maybe.
I'll go to the Empire. I know it well. But alone? Don't worry, I'll go with her. Vix! Yes? Did you need something? You need a hand? Right. I mean, I guess we could have the same party, right?
Yeah, with another person.
Well,
or not.
I think the others have to be in a party, maybe?
Yes.
If you wish to change group members, head for Nash. Yeah, I don't know if I need all four or not. So how are we going to get there? The Empire's on the continent to the south. No boats go there. The people of Judur, a town to the south, can probably help us. Vix. Yes? Why are you coming with me? Well, there's bound to be treasures there. And besides, I've always wanted an inside look at the Empire. Wink.
It's like Han Solo.
Hey look, a ghost. Seems you have a piece of magicite. Want to learn more about Espers? Yes, please. To use an Esper, it must be equipped. Choose skills from the menu, then select Espers. During battle, select magic, press up on the control pad, press the E button. Remember, an Esper can only be used once per battle. Interesting. Learn new spells. Switch to learn different sets of spells. The higher the learning speed, the faster spells learned. Some Espers will raise qualities to the maximum limits at the next level up. Alright then. Zozo? Never heard of it. I didn't ask.
Geflippity? What are you talking about?
Alright, so back to the topic. I was talking about Superman and Batman.
Right.
And their verses.
Namely the movie in which they versus.
Yeah. So I remember seeing, like, the first trailer and being kind of intrigued. You know, it looked dark and moody and whatever, and
Oh, yeah.
it doesn't bother me, but whatever. And then, and it looked pretty straightforward, you know, it's like, okay, you know, Batman and Superman have some sort of disagreement, and then they're gonna fight. And that's the premise. And then there was another trailer that came out later that, like, it made it seem like them fighting were just kind of secondary to some greater plot development. I thought that was kind of unusual to me.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I'm super intrigued by it as much anymore.
Yeah. It's kind of like false advertisement.
It's like the whole title. I mean, okay, so the full title is Batman vs. Superman, Rise of the Tomb Raider? No. Rise of Justice? Dawn of Justice. So it's like indicating the Justice League, which is, you know, has Batman and Superman and Aquaman and so on. And so I mean, yeah, there's going to be an element where the Justice League comes into play probably near the end of the movie. But it just seemed like such a secondary part. Why did I attack myself? It seemed like since the main part of the title is Batman vs. Superman, it seems like that should be the main show, but the second trailer seemed to lessen that effect.
Yeah, way to go, trailers.
Ooh. Nice thing to be proud about.
What did he say?
And they're the westernmost town on the map.
Wow. Current map.
So, did I have a feeling I already equipped my people here? Looks like I did. So is there a dock or a boat somewhere?
You need to see a dock?
Yes, for this boat problem I have. I need a boat injection. Let's go to the inn.
Stat.
250? I love how these games have a sort of inflation, right? Because as you progress in the game, things just become more and more expensive. Our money is rapidly becoming less valuable.
It's kind of the problem with RPGs.
Quick, kill more monsters and get more money.